welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, JT Ginn. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one not close. Ball two. That's down and in. A slider missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Smoked on the ground, a second. McNeil gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And Chris, here we have a deep and talented lineup against a pitcher who's not exactly among the league's best.
Well, this is when you can make your money as a hitter, and I'm expecting them to put up plenty of offense in this one. When you got a lineup this stacked, it's a tough job to keep them in check for any pitcher. We'll see what kind of fireworks they can provide here.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. The throw to second is offline.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. Man at second. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there. Try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Here's Mookie Betts now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for LA, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, number 86. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now Nick Kurtz. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
One out, bases empty. Hit in the air, left field. Edman going after it. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 out, space is empty. Inside, almost got him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That one ran inside, almost got him.
No.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
That one ripped. Way back, on its way. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Chases the changeup in the dirt, and there's two gone following the strikeout. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. That misses the zone, and a count now even up.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Jonah Heim.
Of this message, glad you dressing so expressive and you're moving in percentage. Advantage adolescence when you always have connections. God dealt the opportunity for you to be progressive.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's the third baseman. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next up for the A's, Henry Bolt. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the A's nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Chucky Robinson. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Tries to check his swing. Now look to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Man at first, one away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball. Robinson, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Oh, great stop. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the A's nothing. And we're back. And now here's Jeff McNeil. McNeil checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Alika Williams up next for the A's. And now it's even up.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. That to right. Tucker should have it. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the power speed combo. Shea Langoliers. Two outs. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4, first base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the
runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Comebacker to the mound. And Freeman is retired. Here's Mookie now. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Just missed.
3-1.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Dodgers. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mason Barnett preparing to come on if needed. Crook also throwing. Muncy off of first with 2 away. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two outs. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the A's nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's the left fielder.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, Jonah.
And now Jonah Heim.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That misses. And a count 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 63 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Henriquez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Runner takes off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Here's the third baseman.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Late on that fastball.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the A's nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Mason Barnett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball left side. No play. That's an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
He's safe. Barnett checks over to first, and he's back. And now Alex Freeland. There goes the runner. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Edman leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the catcher up to hit, Chucky Robinson. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
Ball. Full count.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one catches the zone. It's 2-2. That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Ohtani around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Two outs. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike. No.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the A's nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 63.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Fouls one off, 2-2.
Full count.
That one
That's the
misses,
ball. Take
so
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
2-2.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2. And as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs, Instead, they get none.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Butler, the lead runner, out at second. Bolt on at first with nobody out. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Butler coming home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up at RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. Next up for the A's, Alika Williams. Line to left, and that gets down for a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one misses. 3-1 now.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball, perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Hit, 1 run in already. McNeil headed home. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. Back even, it's 3-3.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Number 63 won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Justin Robles.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Nick Kurtz will hit next. And that one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Betts at second for 1. How about that double play?
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So 2 down now, and here is Jonah Heim. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's down and in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 3-2, and they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs, bases full. Now the third baseman. Ball to strike. Hit in the air, left field. Edman grabs it on the run. So they get 3 and draw even. We're through 5, all tied up at 3 apiece. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Matt Crook.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Muncy digs in. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Kyle Tucker. The A's bullpen has some movement. Hogan Harris up and throwing. Alvarado getting loose as well. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Out. The left fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Just missed.
Outside.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs. Meanwhile,
2 balls,
activity in the
1
bullpen.
strike.
Brock Stewart getting ready to go. Garcia getting cranked up as well. And it's even up.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Outside low. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pajes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. At the plate, Henry Bolt. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Alika Williams.
Full count.
McNeil at second with 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The A's strand 1. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Alvarado. Leading off, Alex Freeland.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a 1-2 again. And that one is inside. Hit on the ground to short. Williams. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money.
Ball.
Chucky Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Pitch
Ball
misses
two.
there, and a count 2-1. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Stewart. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Shea Langoliers.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Nick Kurtz.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Popped up. Freeman in position. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jonah Heim up next for the A's. And it is 2-1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the move. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Here's the third baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one misses. Ball 3.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Battling here as he fouls it away. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Next offering is in for a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Jose Suarez getting loose out there. Sterner also getting ready. In the air, left field. Gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one almost got him. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Throwing the ball really well today. That 2-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly. The score remains tied at 3. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jacob Wilson. He represents the go-ahead run. Right through there for a strike. And now the count is even. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it remains 2-2. And downstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Jeff McNeil in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez appears to be getting loose. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Misses. 2-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Alika Williams. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, trying to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And 1-2-3 go the A's. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jose Suarez. Tyler Soderstrom into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Here comes Max Muncy. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
1 strike.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One down, base is empty. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Next pitch is outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Edgardo Henriquez. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Shea Langoliers.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fights it off. He'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder. Trying to send this to extra innings. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 10th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Top of the 10th now, and it'll be a pinch hitter, Alex Call.
Well, tough spot when you've been sitting on the bench all the way into extra innings, but this could.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Chucky Robinson. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And the sweeper is off the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count now.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Here comes Edman around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And a 1-1. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of the 10th. Swings through that one for strike 2. The A's bullpen has some movement. Jeff Hartley up and loosening in the pen. Sterner also throwing. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 4 and the A's 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Heim digs in now. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Now the third baseman.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Just missed. Up the middle. Rojas with the throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning.